A very happy welcome everyone, my name is Sunset Vista and today I am back with another Origins tutorial. So one of the main parts of Origins is the bar buildable stuffs. In today's tutorial I'll be showing you how you can craft and upgrade the fire staff, and this is a very lengthy tutorial, so without wasting any more of your precious time, let's get to work. So the fire staff has three parts that we need to recover in order to successfully craft it. The first part, which is the hardest, comes by killing the Panzer, which spawns on round 8 on the remastered version or possibly round 7 on the original version. Simple enough, kill the Panzer and he shall drop the first part of the fire staff, and once we have grabbed part numero uno, we are on to the second piece. And the second piece of the fire staff simply comes from activating generator 6 at the back of the church. I recommend trying to keep a couple of slow zombies at the end of each round, as it makes it much simpler to complete these steps. Once Gen 6 has been successfully activated, retrieve the staff part from the chest and we're on to the final piece before successfully crafting the staff. Now, to retrieve the final staff piece, we need to wait one whole round after we had first opened the church area. Once one full round has passed, then in the sky will be a glowing red plane, which is very visible. Easy as pie, shoot the plane down and the final staff part will come floating down. Now, this staff part always drops in the same location no matter where you shoot the plane down. So after successfully finding all the staff parts, we are on to locating the red record disc. So the red record has 3 spawn locations, all found in or around the church area. Spawn location number 1 is located on these boxes beside the tank. Location number 2 is on these church benches. And location number 3, which was mine, next to generator 6. And next step, locating the black record disc. Retrieving the black disc allows us to enter the excavation site in where we will craft our staffs. Much like our red record, the black one has 3 spawn locations also. Location number 1 being on the broken wall near the entrance to church. Location number 2 next to a small power generator at the bottom of excavation, and location 3 in the wheelbarrow within excavation itself. Once we are inside excavation, we need to find the gramophone. This can be found down the wooden boards and within the rubble located on the floor around the tables. Once you have picked it up, place it on the table and an audio cue will play, and also making the excavation site floor descend. After the floor has fully descended, head back over to the table and pick the gramophone back up. Now we need to head into the fire tunnel located next to spawn, so we can retrieve the fire crystal from the crazy place. Place the gramophone on the table, and when the portal is successfully lit, jump inside. Head over to the red altar and pick up the fire crystal once it has risen. Once you have retrieved it, you can head back through the portal to No Man's Land. Once we are back in No Man's Land, we can head all the way to the bottom of the excavation site, and heading toward the red lit statue, we can finally craft the fire staff. Now, if you don't want to know how to upgrade it, then you can end the video here, but if you want to know how to upgrade it, then just keep watching. Now that we have the fire staff finally built, we can start to get the beautiful specimen upgraded. There are 2 tasks to complete to get the fire staff upgraded, and the first task takes place within the crazy place. Once you're in the crazy place, simply stand on these grates beside the 4 cauldrons. To complete this task, you must fill all 4 cauldrons up. To fill them, simply kill the Templar zombies while they are stood on the grates. Once the cauldron has been successfully filled, it will have a lit candle within it. Once the task has completed, you'll hear a large rumble and a Samantha quote will play. After the task has been completed, simply head back to No Man's Land. The second task can be found within the church. I highly recommend getting a slow zombie or crawler to complete this step. Upstairs on the back wall where the red record can possibly spawn will be red glowing circles on the wall. Now these circles translate into numbers. There are 7 sets of circles on the wall which are highlighted here. Check which ones are highlighted for you and you can translate them into numbers using the following image on screen. Once you have found out your numbers, we are ready to complete the second task. Heading back downstairs, you can find torches on the wall with a number marked beneath them. The numbers that you translated the dots to upstairs will be used down here. The number 4 isn't marked by a number just to make you all aware, but via blood scratch beneath the torch. So I translated my dots into the numbers 11, 7, 6 and 4. Now you have to shoot these torches with the fire staff in the order you translated them, which was left to right, just like with reading a book. You must shoot them in order very quickly for this to work. Once completed successfully, another Smam quote will play and you'll be able to see a large beam of light descending into the excavation site. Heading back into the excavation site, you must now head back down to the bottom. Using the control pads, you need to keep pressing the action button until the light turns red. Once it has turned red, then move onto the next control panel and repeat until all the lights are illuminated red. Once all the circles are illuminated red, stand under the stone circles, simply shoot your fire staff and hit the floating red crystal. The crystal will shoot through the stone circles and into the air. Then we are ready to complete the very last step. To complete the final step, we must re-enter the creative place and place the fire staff in the altar where we originally retrieved the fire crystal from. Once we have done this, we need to get around 30 kills to fully charge the staff, in which it will upgrade. Now I highly recommend using the staff to complete this, and use the same technique we use to fill the cauldrons, as it's the most easiest and safest option in my opinion. Task and upgrade will be complete when the Samantha audio cue plays. As soon as you hear that, you can approach the altar and retrieve a very impressive and jaw-dropping upgraded fire staff. Just short of 7 minutes, we have successfully upgraded the fire staff. Now this upgrade can be done fairly quick if you keep a few zombies at the end of each round, so you can complete a few of the steps quickly and within a couple of rounds itself. I'll also be uploading the other remaining staffs as an upgrade tutorial, so make sure you check them out also. If you successfully upgraded the staff using my tutorial, then that's truly amazing, and don't forget to hit the thumbs up button below and smash that subscribe button if I've helped you in any part of this tutorial. From this side of the sunset, have a fantastic day.